Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with another episode of Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. And yes, I know my voice sounds absolutely terrible. I been struggling with the flu for the past few days, and there may be pauses when I'm recording this to allow myself to hack my brains out. So I do apologize for that. I am losing my voice, as you can tell. Just haven't been able to kick this thing. I don't know, it's one of the worst I've had since, actually the sickest I've been since I had COVID last year. My wife has pneumonia from this, so anyway, I'm still going to try to record this as best I can. Now, we are in Russia, and one of the things I'm going to be trying to focus on, not only in this episode but also off screen, is I'm trying to get as much cash as I possibly can, because they just recently made some updates and you now can do bottom fishing. Now you can't use use the feeder rods, but you can't use those little feeder things. They just have sinkers available only at this point. But the indicators and all that stuff is very expensive, so I need to get a lot of cash quick. Plus I kind of want to level up so that I can eventually get to the next map. And I'm really anxious for Alaska to become available too. I don't know when that's going to come out, but I think it's going to be more accessible. I mean, there's a lot of time having to be involved here to get all the way from here to the next one. I'm glad Alaska's going to be in the middle. That's going to make it a little easier for you guys, especially if you're just starting out. But let me go ahead and show you what I'm going to be using. I'm not doing any bottom fishing this time, but I think I might in the next episode if I can get the gear I need. Yeah, I'm going to be focusing primarily on the beluga and the Wels Catfish. The bigger, the more cash, the more XP. The faster I'll get there. But the big ones really seem to go for these sodium shads. I've got a couple of them. This is the biggest one I've got. Last time I caught one, he was too big for me to even bring in. But since that time I have upgraded my gear. My rod goes up to 149. My reel goes up to 164, 126 on the line. We're going to probably, this leader's going to have to go. Shouldn't have a problem. They don't have teeth. So let me go ahead and get rid of that, because that leader's going to just be a problem. Alright, that should allow us the freedom of not having to deal with that. The leaders don't go up very high, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, but that is the way things are right now. Now we're going to take a quick look with our hunter vision, see if there's anything. Well, we're getting that lag we normally get. I don't see anything. Okay, there we go. We got something big in front of us. The lag kills me when you first start out. Now we need to take the speed way down to about 22. And we're probably going to need to take the drag down too. Yeah, one of my viewers were saying, "Are you under the weather?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, been under the weather. It's been a pain in the butt. This is terrible. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy." There we go. We already got one. It didn't take too long. They did apparently some adjustments to their stamina, and I don't think it was for the better, from what I heard. So we're gonna see just how bad they are to bring in now. This is a big fish, I can tell that much. He's a real big fish. We're seeing inside his head a little bit, and there's not much there. Alright, let's get back up to the surface and see. Okay, he's just continuing. We're going to have to keep our drag going up. Okay, we are making a little bit of progress with him. Yeah, like I said, I already know I covered the beluga before, but right now we're going to be dealing with the monsters. We've got big enough gear and we need the cash. And this is going to be a balance of how much drag we can use and how much we can push our gear. Uh-oh. Yep, see, he almost flipped that drag right down. That's one good thing about it being on the scroll wheel. God bless it. We're getting lag issues again. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, I saw some comments that said the game was impossible to play again. I'm like, oh gosh, I hope not. Because they really have difficulty getting the mechanics adjusted right, and sometimes they make it just too hard to bring a fish in. Again, I do apologize for my voice. I contemplated not recording at all, but I don't really even have any footage left in stock. I have to do something new. Yeah, this is going to be a fight, guys. I may just have to bring you back once it gets a little bit closer. Alright guys, I will tell you flat out, the mechanics of the fishing here has changed considerably. And I did see in some of the notes that they made the stamina for the fish way too high, and I would definitely have to agree. As I was recording, I caught two good sized beluga, and they just kept taking it out, and nothing would budge them. And one of which I fought for over 20 minutes until he completely spooled it and broke the line. Then the next one did the same darn thing. I don't know what is going on, but they just overpowered these fish. And someone had mentioned that earlier, that they were overpowered, and I think I have to agree with them. They don't need to be this strong. I'm going to switch over to Wels Catfish, but the first Wels Catfish was able to pull the same thing. I'm going with a little bit smaller lure just to see if I can still get one. Maybe I can get a smaller one. They really love these Dynastics. Sometimes you don't even have to attract them, they'll just come and pick it off the surface. Here comes one. Boom, there we go. He's a decent sized fellow. Hope he's not too big. Let's take it to the surface and see if we can get this guy in. If I can't, I'm gonna get a little fed up because I've already had him break my line and shouldn't. I mean, this is some powerful gear. There's no reason in the world why they should be doing it. I mean, he's look at him. He's just taking it out like it's nothing. I should be making some headway on him, but yeah, notice I get to certain points now and they don't want to come any further. And then they just slowly take it further out. Wow, I've never seen a Wels catfish jump out of the water like that. Twice. This fella does not want to cut. Holy crap. What's up with that? Yeah, it's like 150 is his cutoff. It's like he's throwing every bit of stops that he can to try to get loose. Even jumping out of the water. I've never seen one jump. Okay, he's gonna hold up on 88 right now. Okay, there he goes. And he's gonna jump again. We got his head up. We might have him, guys. Yep, I think we got him. Nope, he's gonna take one more run for it. Oh, you little bugger. Come on. Alright, let's see if we can get him, guys. We got him. Now see, he's only a 3-star. That was a heck of a fight for just a 3-star. I didn't put that much effort into the 5-star ones. They've definitely changed the stamina and the fighting abilities of these fish. This is maybe over the top, I think, if you want my honest opinion. I mean, that's, like I said, not even a record for me. And still, very nice fish. Did not want to be caught. I don't know what the biggest money makers here are, but I know it's not the Wels catfish. Looks like I completed something here. Daily task. And it looks like asp is the rest. I don't know if there's asp here. see if we can get us another one here. Might be able to get beluga better. If we go inland, we might be able to get the smaller ones. But I think we can pull in these Wels Catfish. It's just going to take a while. Here we go. Come on. Good boy, good boy. Wasn't sure you had that or not there. Let's see. I'd say he's probably about the same size as the last one. I do apologize for the coughing, but we've both, like I said, both my wife and I are sick. So, it is what it is. And I don't think this guy's big enough that he's going to really give me too much of a problem, but I'm going to try to get him in as quickly as I can. No, he's holding his own. Okay, I'm really pushing it here, guys, but I'm trying to get him in, and he is weakening. I just have to be careful if it goes to red to flip it down real fast. He's still gaining a little bit. Yeah, the Wels you can get in, though. What in God's green earth was... Okay, we got him, guys. He's close now. Now it's just a matter of getting him close enough to shore. These guys are really breaching. I've never seen anything like this. Another 3-star. See, each time we're getting 1K. And that is what we're trying to get, is enough cash to get through this. Cash is what we're after. I am kind of curious to see. Looks like we did complete another mission. Daily task, so hopefully that'll give us some kind of unclaimed rewards. $85 there. $105 there. And they want us to catch a single species of perch. Now we've got weekly quests that we can do. We've got 39 of a chub. That's all we got. Now I am kind of interested in see what these other species that are out here that I keep seeing around. That didn't work real well. Let me try changing my lure here. Actually, might go to a lighter rod here. Let's see. Wait. This is specific for northern pike. I don't know that that's what we're seeing. Suskus only go for northern pike now? I'll be darned. Why is that on there twice? Well, this one goes for all kinds of salmon and northern pike. Nothing for this map. Well, let's use the gem bug 30F and see if these guys are salmon or what they are exactly. I'm just kind of curious. I can't tell just from the little green images I've been getting. Yeah, I haven't been able to really tell what's out there just from the little images I've been getting. Shoot, I always hit the wrong button. I always hit I instead of U, which is not the right one. Alright, we'll do this at 20%. For some reason, my dogs have decided that wrestling is the thing to do right now. Boom, there we go. Yep, I think we got us. It looks like it might be a chum salmon, though. Actually, I think it might be. Let me see. And one of my dogs has decided he wants to race heck with me. If you can believe this, he wants me to cover him up. Spoil my dogs really bad, unfortunately. Roscoe, no. He's very persistent. Hold on. Alright, we're making a little bit of headway on this fella, but he's actually he's fighting pretty darn good. This gear should have no problem getting him, though. Boy, they really have toughened these fish up quite a bit. And they do not seem to tire in the least. Not in the least. He's really fighting. I think, no, just when I think he's given up, he gets more bursts of energy. It's just, these are cold water fish. I mean, they're cold blooded. They're not like warm blooded animals. They shouldn't be able to maintain that kind of a pace for that long. Okay, I think we got him this time. Yeah, somebody in a try-hard nation must have spoke up and said this was too easy. So they decided, oh, we'll fix that. We got him. And it is a coho. I thought it was a chum. But he's a 4-star coho at 23 pounds, $202. Not as much as some of the others, but like I said, I just wanted to see what was out there. So it is coho salmon. I think there are chum salmon in here too, but I haven't seen any that I remember. Just out of curiosity, if I were to switch this out, put it on this larger rod, I kind of wonder what I might get. Now let's see if it's as difficult with a big rod or if they even go for it. I haven't tested that. Sometimes if the line's too thick or something, it scares them off. This I need to get rid of. Take the steel leader off there because you will not be able to attract any of the salmon with that. Now there's the Leviathan. Here we got an interested party, but it looks like they're pretty much coho salmon, guys. Let's see if it's easier to bring him in, or if he's still able to pull it pretty good. Amazingly, they can hold their own. But with this amount of tests, I should be able to take it all the way up. There's no way in the world he should be able to snap it, but he did it. See, that is wrong. There should have been no way in the world he could have broken that. That's what I was willing to test. Yeah, they've definitely way overdone the power of these fish. Way overdone it. There is no reason in the world why he should have broken that. None. And it was worth testing, losing my lure just to prove that. So yeah, they've way overdone it. 23-pound fish should not have been able to break a 120-pound test line that easily. So yeah, there's some issues, guys. They've done it again, without a doubt. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will be back with another episode of Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. Hopefully they will make improvements and balance it out a little bit better than what they're doing at this point. Anyway, guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.